Hi guys, Agrippa here, coming back with my Spanish campaign. And for those of you that don't know, I'm playing as Nazi Germany assisting nationalist Spain in fighting the Spanish Republic. So for those of you that don't know your Spanish Civil War history, definitely let me know down below. I would not mind doing a video doing a little history on the Spanish Civil War. In fact, I'd really enjoy it. Now, in this case, the Soviet Union has provided the Spanish defenders with quite a lot of equipment, a lot of different cars, etc. So we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. I actually had a few people tell me that I used way too many tanks and I didn't take enough artillery. I'm going to see how it works out, and I hope I can make it up as the game progresses. So there we go, right away. Wow, I'm actually surprised an armored car was able to take out 3 tanks, which is pretty surprising. I'm going to go ahead and move up forward here, and basically we're trying to get into this particular city. I was under the impression it was Madrid at first, but it's not. It's the city of Legans. We also have, if you guys take a look here, we have Spanish nationalist troops that are helping us, and I'm going to use their bombers, which is actually just the Stuka given to them by Germany, to try to bomb the city before I go in. We also have some nice tanks over here, but these are also, oh no, actually this is a German tank. A lot of the forces down in the south are members of the nationalist forces. We're soon about to get there. And there we go, not bad. The defenders didn't really put up much of a fight. They took out 1 tank, but that's not going to affect us. I'm going to go ahead and flank this anti-tank gun. Now, this is probably not very smart, attacking an anti-tank gun with a tank, but I'm going to try anyway. There we go. Yeah, basically lost 2, injured 1 of their units. Not a big deal. We'll go ahead and use the infantry. Now, this is the actual Franco infantry, the nationalist infantry, and look at that. Wow, beautifully done. They actually managed to take out all 7 of those defending artillery guns, which is pretty impressive. I'm going to go ahead and move this fighter plane. Now, usually fighter planes are supposed to attack other planes, but in this case, I'm just going to keep attacking the city of Legans and Getafe. I guess this is the city of Getafe. I've always known it as the city of Getafe. We're going to go ahead and move forward here. And I would target this particular artillery gun, but as you can see, we're going to take a lot of damage, so we're going to go ahead and focus on the cavalry. Unfortunately, they put up a rugged defense, but hopefully it's not going to make too much of a difference. Yeah, rugged defense for cavalry units, not that effective, so I'm not worried. Now, thankfully, we discovered this T-26S Russian tank. And for those of you that don't know what a T-26S is, that's okay, neither do I, but I know it's definitely pre-T-34 by quite a lot. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get any bombs on it. Yeah, we're not, just because of all the defense around it. And had I known there was a fighter right next to it, I probably wouldn't have attacked, or I certainly would have thought twice about attacking. You guys can just see, this is a massive, massive assault. We just have a massive amount of troops here. And basically my entire air force is in the north of the country. I'm going to move them down, but I'm going to do it a little slower than is to be expected. And really just trying to move this line of tanks up, just to face, like, basically the armor that the Spanish seem to have in the north. Once again, wow, another BT-5, so they're getting quite a lot of tanks here, which is a little troubling. We'll go ahead and open fire on this artillery unit. And basically, like I said, I'm just setting up a totally different front. I'll actually show you guys on the tactical map what I'm going for here. But I'm really trying to make one front in the north, one front in the south that can just basically march through and take these areas. We'll go ahead and open fire, as much as I think it's probably not a great idea on this anti-tank gun. And, oh jeez, already we took 1 damage and did nothing. Just suppression. Not surprising at all. Let's move some infantry units up and get them into the thick of the action. And hopefully they can do some damage. So we've already taken some hits from the artillery. And this is probably the reason why I should have taken artillery myself. It's very useful and effective in defending. We actually took out 4 of their enemy troops, which is pretty good. We still got some Franco troops here, or some, how should I say this? They're not Frankish. Troops under Generalissimo Franco. They're also going to move up with our entire military here, our entire army, as it were. And we'll also get this bike unit to move up a little bit. Why not? The troops down here in the south are already moved. And I think all we have left now is to move this Air Force out. So the first thing I'm going to do with the tactical bombers, try to take out as many of these BT-7s as I can. And right now it looks 5. Wow, you've got to love the German tactical bombers, guys. They really can come in handy. And I'll also go ahead and flank this Spanish fighter plane here, because I don't want this fighter plane, first of all, attacking my tactical bombers, and second of all, I don't even want them attacking my ground units, really. So just any situation in which this tank is involved, or excuse me, in which this plane is involved, is going to be bad for me. We're going to go ahead and try to take it out. There we go. We managed to actually do unbelievable damage, and they're totally crushed. We're going to move these tanks up as well. And as you can see, these units are entrenched, and if you take a look, I actually will take a significant amount of damage just by attacking. But I'm going to try, because we have to break through these lines one way or the other. Unless, of course, my attack succeeds in the middle point of the map here and gets off, we can actually just move up and rout the people in Madrid. So the city here in the north is Madrid. And that, I think, is, although it's not the only victory point that we need to take, it's probably one of the most important ones. Go ahead and try to clear the infantry here from the railroad, and that way I can try to flank these guys to the best of my ability. We'll go ahead and also move these fighter planes in, using them for somewhat unconventional purposes, but nonetheless. And as you can see, I'm not even going to attack the entrenched infantry, because I would lose 6 of my guys. So we'll try to get rid of these railroad infantry here. Say this infantry unit hanging out on the railroad. And we'll move some fighter planes in as well. I don't know why, this is one bad thing about the mod, is that every single one of the Spanish infantry defending troops, they're known as Belgian troops, which is really, really confusing. Nonetheless, we did do 5 damage to the enemy there. Pretty good, pretty good. And we'll start moving these artillery guns down that we get from Nationalist Spain as well. In fact, we may be able to trap this infantry troop in the swamps. These these Spanish are in the swamps right now. We're going to go ahead and open fire and try to finish them off. And there we go. We took out one of their infantry units. And as promised, I will show you guys my current strategic map. As you can see, I'm really just trying for a very large push in the center. And then I'll go ahead and swing back around to the north and worry about the guys up there. That's basically my plan here, guys. That makes any sense whatsoever. I'm hoping it goes well. We're going to go ahead and end the turn now. The AI is returning fire with their artillery. But besides that, I don't see them doing quite a lot to defend against us. They do have some bomber planes, which we definitely need to watch out for. Oh boy, yeah, those bombers and fighters are also coming in, and they've also begun moving up their tanks, but not too concerned, as long as we could take out these tanks. Wow! They just made an entire German tank division surrender. That's embarrassing. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me in a campaign as easy as this, or I should say in a campaign in which I have this many troops. I'm quite ashamed of those German troops, and if this was real life, they would all be traitors, obviously. It's just wrong. So there we go, guys. I just wanted to show you turn 1. I will be coming back with part 2. I know you guys said you wanted these videos to be a little shorter. I hope this is short enough, and if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, let me know, and I'll try to get these parts out as quickly as possible. Thanks so much, and take care.